Always some kind of connection issues. There's always some bullshit, man. Instagram needs to get better with IG Live. Okay, we're sick of the lagging. We're sick of the connection issues in the beginning. We need shit to pop off right away. We got people to talk about and we got business to discuss. Okay. Let's pin that comment. Yes, episode 4, Catching Up with Mac. Got XTC BEATZ, man. It's been an amazing combo so far. Already talked for an hour. And, man, I'm telling you, man, this guy right here, man, he's a beast right now in the producing world, on the trap scene. Y'all need to stop sleeping. I'm telling you right now. Just because the Jameson is fueling me right now, I'm telling you, stop sleeping on my guy XTC BEATZ, man, because y'all slept for too long, and now he's out there doing some big shit, and now y'all want to catch on, man. So show some love for my guy XTC BEATZ. We're bringing him in right now, man. Hey, there he is. And that's the combo so far. Catching Up with Mac, episode 4. Like always, like I said a second ago, we are completely fueled by Jameson. There he is. XTC BEATZ in the building. I know that you're sipping on the Henny this evening.
Yes, sir, man. Hennessy,
Come on, hold it up. Hold it up. Hey.
Hey, here we go, man.
That's what I like, man. You know, like I've been saying, man, shout out my mom jumping back in. Always been a huge supporter of mine and, you know, pushed me everything I've done. And, oh, God, man, it's gone out to all my shows. And she knows exactly who you are because I was talking about you and, you know, I was setting up all my stuff. So, but like I said, man, this show, man, it's all about just catching up, having a good time, and just like having some drinks, and you feel me? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, just vibing, man, kicking vibe. You know what I mean?
Exactly, man. Because like I said, man, San Antonio, Texas, look, y'all listen to the dum dum. Y'all took the masks off. Now we're the epicenter. Now we don't get to watch football in the fall, man. Because of y'all, we don't get no football now, man. I was okay with basketball season gone. I was okay with baseball season gone. But, hey, but y'all done fucked up my football season right here, man. I got the past shit right here. Y'all done fucked up my football season for me. Yo, man, I want to talk again. Get back to what we were talking about. We were talking about you doing the music video with Project Pat. And like I said, man, XTC BEATZ right here, man. If y'all don't know, he produced 95% of Project Pat's latest album, M.O.B, came out 2018. And not only that, but you got to go out there and be a part of the music video, Slingin' Butter, which was for your track. Not just get to go out there for the meet and greet, but get to be a part of the whole experience and be a part of the video. What was your favorite part of shooting the music video? Or how long were you on set for the video?
Man, it was the video on the cool, man, maybe about an hour or two, man, you know what I mean? But I think we was more kicking it than the video at the same time, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But yeah, it was pretty fast, man. You know, you do like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 takes. Really, the rest is on the editor after that. But shit, really just to kind of kick back with him and everything, it was pretty dope, man. It was crazy, you know what I mean? It's like, man, this is not every day, you know? Yeah, for sure. And get to go meet the dude, you know, chill with him, man. Pat was cool, man. He was a cool dude, bro.
He took you around Memphis a little bit?
Nah, he kind of just told us, man. He did drive us around, man, for like the scene, man. That's where he took us to the that's when we went to that hotel, man. It was like an abandoned hotel, man, and we was shooting right there in the stairwell. Wow. Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was dope, bro. It was crazy.
That's really cool, man. I had a good radio friend that got me into radio, Nugget, and he used to be the morning show here in San Antonio for the station that I was on, and that's where he landed his next job, was in Memphis. And I remember when you told me about Project Pat and you were going out there, I was like, oh shit. And I almost would have loved, I wish I would have maybe had better timing or been a little more aware of the situation. But I should have had him go out there and interview you and get some shots with you with Pat and stuff, and then put that on his show and stuff. Just to bring, he worked for a pop station, but man, like you said, 3-6 Mafia originates from Memphis. You know what I mean? And so it's like that city is, they know those guys, and I think that would have been cool. I messed up that situation. I should have been more aware of that situation to bring some more attention to your name, you know?
Yeah. Nah, that's all good, man. But yeah, it It's pretty fun, man. Very fun experience. Memphis is pretty dope too, man. Like the music scene is real heavy out there too, man. A lot of artists are coming out of Memphis also.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know right now you were saying that possibly there could be some more work with Project Pat. I think you said you sent some other stuff off.
Yeah, man. He asked me for some more beats, and I sent him like shit 20-something beats, man. I felt like I was on a roll at one time, and you know what I mean. And it was probably right after I sent him beats for that album. I think it was those batch of beats. There was maybe like 25 more beats, and it was that 25 more beats after that. It was like, you know what I mean? It was probably like a couple of like 100 beats later down the road, but that certain batch, I felt like those were like some of my best ones, man. And I sent them to him, and shit, he said, "Yo, man, I want to do you another project." And I was like, "Okay, cool."
Wow.
Yeah, hell yeah. So he must have already liked my sound, you know what I mean? For him to pick the whole album, right?
How does the beat selection process work for you, XTC, on determining what you send to an artist? Like you said right there, you probably sent your best work. I'm not trying to say that you send bad work to an artist. I don't think you ever sent that to me. But how does your beat selection work for an artist, knowing what to fit their style? Do you research them a little bit? If it's someone big like a Pee Wee Longway or a Project Pat that you really want to work with, are you researching their sound before you determine your beat selection to send to them?
Yeah, sometimes, man. Like I'll probably hear maybe 3 songs from somebody, man, and I kind of just hear like real quick previews and kind of tell where it's gonna go. You know what I mean? And I'll kind of okay, I know, I kind of know what beats to send. You know what I mean? But if it's just like the beats are just hard, man, like okay, man, I might just send them anyway. You know what I mean? Like whether it's their style or not, man. Like if the artist is feeling the beat, man, they're gonna be feeling the beat.
Are you a producer that keeps ammo in the tank for certain artists that might pop up in your DM, certain managements? Or are you that kind of producer where you keep something that you know is just a fucking banger and you're like, hold on, before I send this out to, and I'm going to use my name because I was a local artist in San Antonio, but hold on, before I send this to Corey Mack and he might use it, let me keep this one in the tank for someone special. Do you do that?
I'm the cool, man. The special ones, man. Those are like for me. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes, man, I have beats, man, that I don't even want people to hear, man. Like this shit sounds so crazy. It's not ready yet.
Yes. It's
not ready yet. But then there is some beats where I'm like, okay, man, I'll send these hard beats. But pretty much I send beats to anybody. But if I'm gonna keep any, man, they're usually just for me. They're for me, what I got going on. Like it's gonna be for my project. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if I've sent them out, man, and I heard nothing, man, then fuck, like I'll move on. Like I'll send that beat to somebody else, maybe. If not, man, I'll just kind of like maybe try to remake it a little bit more. You know what I mean? Let me see what's going on. Who knows, man? I don't know. It just kind of hit or miss too. But I kind of just I just make a lot of beats, man. Just tons of beats, man. All different melodies, man. And sometimes, man, like I might feel like it's not my best work, man. You know what I mean? It might not be my best work, but to like another artist, man, oh shit, this sounds fucking crazy.
Very true.
And very true. Like, man, that wasn't even my best one yet. You know what I mean? Like I'm just sending you some, you can kind of get a feel of what I'm into.
Yeah. Yeah, I had moments like that as an artist as well, where some things I was like, man, I just don't know if it's my best work, or I don't know if it's my best bop or my best vibe. But damn, you just don't know who can catch on. And you have some people, randomly, a quick little thing that I saw, I've been falling into this whole like Linkin Park 2000 X Games mode. And I've been, have a playlist on Spotify of just like Linkin Park and just like early on punk rock. I don't know where this vibe came from, but it's helping me get my workout on. I don't care. But saw something about one of their biggest songs ever. In the end, Chad Bennington, the lead singer who, you know, rest in peace, you know, took his life a couple years ago. He said that he didn't like that song whatsoever. He didn't like anything about it. And it was in the Genius on Spotify. Sometimes on some songs, I don't know if you have Spotify, but on some songs, Genius has like it has like this extra info. It's called Behind the Lyrics. And it comes up on your Spotify. And he said he didn't even like that song. This is their biggest song to date. He was like, he didn't like the song. And he told the band he didn't even want to be a part of it. He was like, I don't want to be on the song. And it took a while for them to kind of get him into the vibe. And later on, he realized, he's like, yo, what a fucking idiot I was being at the time. Like, that, God, that's our biggest song. And he was like, I like the song now. Do you have moments like that where you go through some funky phases where you're just not really feeling everything that you're working on?
Yeah, like I'll go a couple of weeks, man, not making no beats, man. Like I'm just like, it's not like it's whatever, man. It's just, it's not like right now. Like I don't feel the vibe, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to get on the computer. I don't want to get on the computer if I'm not like, if I'm like, I'm not ready, you know what I mean? And yeah, at times, man, but I try to keep together, man, like so I can keep it going. You know what I mean? Got to be consistent and just keep like outworking yourself every day.
I think XTC, a big thing that I've also noticed in your success, man, that I've got to talk about is your consistency and your hard work, man, because let me tell you, sometimes it is about putting out 30, 40, 50 tracks. And I remember this because, man, I was dropping a mixtape every single, and hold on a second, I got my cat acting crazy over here. You remember the cats. You remember the boys.
Yeah.
But you know, man, I was heavy into just every night making a song, put it out. And a lot of people would say, you know, sometimes you shouldn't do that, but you know what, man? I think the overwork, I think just the consistency, it just seems like that's what it is about catching on, you know what I mean? And when I was in radio, man, my program director, you know, when he first put me on air, he started me off with the Monday morning 2 to 5 shift in the morning, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Monday morning, right? And I came on right after Slow Jams, after R-Dub, which is a big Slow Jams dude. He's on a shitload of, like, man, a lot of stations play R-Dub Slow Jams. And so I got to come on after that. But I remember what he told me after that was that he was going to have me go consistently through the week and that I wasn't going to get better until I was on air every single day, at least 6 days a week, 3-4 hours a shift to get better. And I think that's the same with you, man, is that you don't want to be so much of a worker where you're just putting out 4 or 5 things when in reality, you've got the time to be putting out 40 or 50 things. You know what I mean? And I've seen that body of work from you. Yeah,
man, you have to stay consistent, man. I've been trying to just keep it going, man. Keep it alive, man. Like I want, you know what I mean? Like I want all the tracks, you know what I mean? Like, I want to keep going, man. Plus, man, it's like I love to do that. You know what I mean? So it's like it's not really like doesn't feel like work. If that makes sense. Yeah.
That's the best job to have, man. Same with me. You know, when I was at the station and just, you know, it didn't feel like work. You're doing what you love, man, and it's just like you got to appreciate that because not everyone gets that opportunity. Not everyone gets the opportunity to do something that they truly love. And me and you are definitely blessed, man. We're blessed. Another thing I want to ask you about right here. Let me see. Oh, okay. I want to check in with you about this because I know that you've stayed independent, but I know for a while you were considering. You got a couple offers to sign to a label, but signing to a label means you only get to work with that label and their artists. What has been your decision to stay independent?
Probably I'm the cool man to stay independent. I want to stay independent, man, until shit gets real crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah. I guess I'm the come up by myself, man. Everything's so independent, man, that at the end of the day, man, you don't own anything to anybody.
Yes. I like that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, stay independent, man. You're on your it's kind of like your brand, man. That's your brand, man. Like keep it as original as you can, and that's you. You know what I mean? And stick to it. You know what I mean? But
like I said, man, you've got no restrictions. You know, you're independent, so you've got nothing holding you back. Shout out Jeannie Garcia back in the building. Shout out Brushad in the building. This is Catching Up with Mac, episode 4. XTC BEATZ is my guest this week. Been an amazing guest so far. We're talking about staying independent as opposed to signing to a label. Could be on the artist or producing side. It's the same for either one. Do you want to have restrictions but maybe have a steady income coming from a label? Or do you want to be more independent and know that at any moment you can make as much money as you want to make because you can work with whoever the fuck you want to work with? Is that how you feel?
Yeah,
at the moment?
Yeah, at the moment, man, I'm gonna stay independent, man, so I could kind of do my own solo project and get whoever I want in it. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But if it leads to a label, man, and the label's like, shit, sign here, man, here, this is your checks, this and that, man, like, I'm with that too, man, because that's what I'm working for also.
Have you educated yourself more? Because like I said, man, you've got a name. You're working with big artists. Fucking Project Pat. I mean, let's be honest, man. You worked with the legendary Project Pat. You've got the accolades to go along. You worked with Pee Wee Longway, 1017 Brick Squad. I see you out there with that new artist, Katie Gotti, that you've been working with for a while now, man. And I like the chemistry between you. And I remember you actually, I think, wanted him whenever he came down to San Antonio to come to my studio back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Which I would have loved to do.
Yeah.
But you've got the accolades. Have you educated yourself on the money? And what I mean by the money is if a label came to you and they want to give you this cut, this percentage of royalties, are you a producer that's done that research into what at this point you should be paid or what your royalties should be? Is that something that you've done research in?
Yeah, man, I would just tell them, hey, man, I want 50%. Like, that's what a producer does get paid, 50%.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would just say, hey, man, I want 50%. That's my cut. But if it's a label, I might have to take 40. You see what I'm saying, man? So you really don't get a lot. Or you might have to take even 30 or 20, man, because now you have a lot of people in the label. You got to share. You know what I mean? There's that whole song, you got to split that 100%.
Well, it goes to the engineer, goes to the songwriter, goes to the artist, it goes to the producer. People don't realize the amount of money. The manager gets a cut. The label takes the biggest portion of it.
Also,
especially in a 360 deal that a lot of people don't realize, where it's you get paid up front, but you ain't making shit from there on out.
You got to pay back if you don't make it.
But is that like I'm saying, that's important to be educated on the business side, XTC, because you don't want to get taken advantage of. Is that something that you recommend to up and coming producers, to not only you're just making the beat and making the connections, but make sure the money is right, or making sure the money's right?
Yeah, for sure, always. Yeah, you just got to look it up really and just kind of register everything yourself. You should be good after that. As long as you register, you're
No, that's smart, man. And I like, it's funny, man. Go ahead.
You just have to get with the artist, and so that they can register too, man, and everything's like proper. So that way when the song pops, man, like, hey, man, we already settled everything. You know what I mean?
Real quick, shout out A. Jimenez, 0302 in the building. Shout out Kifa with the Reefa. I think some of these people I know on my Instagram. I think some people coming from your Instagram. Of course, I appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Catching Up with Mac, episode 4. XTC BEATZ is my guest this week. Of course, always fueled by Jameson. The great XTC BEATZ is being fueled by the Hennessy, the Henny. So, yeah. Hey. So, and we're taking a shot at the end.
Yeah,
I hope you're ready.
I already got my glass, man.
Okay, good, because I got my shot glass here, and actually my mom got me an early birthday present. My birthday is actually in, what's today, the 3rd? So my birthday's actually in, it's on the 15th. I've been sipping, so I can't think of how many days away that is. But this is my birthday month. My mom got me a little special bottle from New England, so I'm really excited. That's what I'm taking a shot of tonight. I like what you said. The part that you said that I know that you're paying attention to what the fuck is going on is that you said producers get 50%. But if I'm with the label, I might have to take 40 or 35. I like that you said that producers get 50% because that's you knowing the market.
That's already half of the song, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody else is rapping on it, so they have to share their 50%.
100%, man.
Yeah.
What's more important to you? And I got this question right here, and I made this specific because I know that you're finally, like you told me, you've had royalty checks come in for stuff. With Project Pat's album, did you get paid?
Yeah, I got paid, man.
Okay. And we don't gotta know how much. We don't gotta know how much, but I remember you telling me the royalty check was coming in.
Yeah.
How'd that feel? What was that like?
Felt cool, man. Just kind of saved it. You know what I mean? Probably about to buy something with it.
You gonna is that something that you frame?
The check itself? Nah.
You know what I
well,
mean? Like, is that your first royalty check? Like, that's a big one. Project Pat.
Yeah. I didn't necessarily frame it, man. It's more digital. Just kind of like, I don't know, man. Just
Hey, you could print that shit out.
Yeah, I probably could, man. I never thought about it like that, but you're right. I probably could.
You know, there's people that save their first dollar they ever made on a business. You know what? I've never been too much like that either, I guess. But I guess some moments are special. You never know, man. You might consider doing that. That's big, man. Project Pat, man. That's big. 3-6 Mafia. Come on.
Yeah. I framed this album, man. I framed that album, man. It's on my
that
wall,
I saw.
Yeah, because it's on CD, man. This shit came on CD, man. So I put it, shit. Pretty dope, man. You open the booklet, man. It says my name, man. So I was blessed.
You know, and I remember you showing me that where the booklet opened up. You know, I know Project Pat isn't an artist that's so much in the limelight still, but obviously he's still doing his thing. What would be your, you know, if the album could go gold, if it could go platinum, whatever, would that be something that would mean a lot to you?
Man, go crazy, man. You know what I mean? Like, damn, I made it. A beat that I made, man, hit like, it sold 500,000 copies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or 1 million copies. Or
yeah. Yeah, because I think gold is 50,000. Platinum's 100. Or no, gold's 500,000.
Yeah, 500.
Platinum's 1 million. That's right.
Yeah.
That'd be a big accomplishment, man. What I want to ask you right here was, what's your thoughts on ownership of the beat versus royalties? For people that are in the chat that may not know, ownership of the beat would mean that you sell 100% of the beat up front to the artist, and whatever they make off of it from there on out, you don't get any of that money. Royalties is kind of a different contract where it's like you're leasing the beat out to the artist, but you have a chance where if it hits a certain number, you could start making money after that. What's your take on the producer side of that?
I guess it depends on what you want to do with it, man. If you already know who it's for, man, and they're gonna use it to put out, man, but not to put out and make money. You know what I mean? That's good too, man. I would say that's more up front, man. But
that's when you want to get paid right up front.
Yeah, I feel like if this shit's about to pop off, man, like, hey, man, I want royalties, man, because this shit could be bigger than just your city, man. This is gonna get big, yeah.
Yeah.
Some people do sign, man. They just want to, hey, man, I just want the money. Well, hey, here's, you know, it could be a big artist. Hey, here's 40,000. You know what I mean? But hey, once we sign the paper, if I make like 100,000, like, you don't get nothing. You know what I mean? You only get the 40. That's it.
It's kind of like it depends on what the money is. You know, if it's something solid and you're able to negotiate and they're willing to give you 50, 75,000 up front. I mean, that's, like I said, man, me and you are from San Antonio, from the Northwest side. Not saying that, you know, it's terrible, but man, let me tell you, 50,000, 75,000 to me, that looks like fucking buku money in my eyes. Is that what it would be about? If it was that kind of number, you're willing, even if they make $1 million, $2 million, $5 million off that beat. What I guess the question I'm going to ask is, man, if you sold it for 50,000, that's a big chunk of change for you to get a fucking check for 50K, right? But if that song goes on to make 10 million, damn, you know what I mean? Like,
man, that's it, man. It's tough, man. That's why sometimes, man, it's cheaper to go like the long run. You know what I mean?
Like you said, it's all about the artist you're dealing with. If you're dealing with an artist like me from San Antonio, personally, look, I'm being honest. I know a lot of good artists right now in San Antonio, man. High Strung has got my bet right now. And I don't know if you followed High Strung. He was on my first episode. He had me on his show, Trill Talk. And he knows who you are. He knows who you are.
Nice.
But he's my take for leading San Antonio to the next plateau. He's putting in work. And last spring break, man, he was performing in front of like 15, 20,000 people at spring break on one of the main stages. It was wild. This is my guy for the next take. But if you're dealing with a San Antonio artist, I could see you wanting to get the money up front. But if you're dealing with a Juicy fucking J or something like that, I could see you being in the royalty game. Am I right?
For sure, man. Like that's from all over the place, man. That's worldwide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that you're right. It all depends. It all depends on which route you go. I asked you that question before. Really big question I'd love to ask you right now, man. Like I said, Catchin Up with Mac, episode 4, XTC BEATZ, doing his thing in the trap game. What's an artist you're looking forward to working with? Who is someone that is on the top of your list that, man, a track with them, it's over?
I'm the cool man.
New, old, it doesn't matter, but someone that's on the scene right now.
Somebody on the scene right now. I'm the cool man. I probably have to go with Gucci Man, really.
Yeah. Still putting out music. He just dropped something today.
I saw, man. I need to download
the
that,
So Icy.
Yeah, he got a lot of songs on there, man.
Yeah, man, a lot. It looks like it's the whole team of Brick Squad.
He got a group of new people, man. Like
really?
All the new cats, man, in Atlanta, like that's popping right now, man.
Wow.
Yeah, like he invested into all the new artists getting the moves. You know what I mean? So now, guess what, man? He getting paid off all the moves too.
Was Gucci ever, when you were working with like Pee Wee Longway, was Gucci ever was there ever a chance for a meetup?
Not through him, man, but through this other cat, man. Like he's his CEO, man, and he knows Gucci, man. He knows those peoples, man. Like he's been with them. He's rapped with them back in the day, man. And I never pursued that one, man. I just went on my own, but yeah, probably, man. Probably not through like Brick Squad itself, man. But like through like another connect. You know what I mean?
Got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I mean Gucci, man, that's some shit, man. I've been rocking Gucci since his early music, man. Fucking she's a very freaky girl.
Yeah,
something like Madonna, like.
After that, man, I've been rocking with him since, man. I love Gucci, man. He's probably one of my most favorite artists, bro. He got like 50, 60 albums out. You know what I mean? Over mixtapes, like.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. I had seen this thing on Instagram, man, and it had like a little diagram, man, and it was all his tapes lined up, man, and he had like over 50 of them, man.
Really?
It was, man. Yeah, he was just shit. That motherfucker put out mixtape after.
I think Gucci is definitely like on. I think Gucci and Lil Wayne are probably on that same level of it's just consistent work, just work.
And it landed him so big, you know what I mean? Like, not just the city knows them, or not just the regional, or not just national, man. Like worldwide, they're known. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. They just consistent work, man. You just got to keep on the grind.
I know early on, you told me about your early influences, and we're gonna start wrapping things up right here. But it's a good question I got for you. I know early on you were talking about your early influences that got you into producing, especially like trap producing. But I got a question for you, and I'm going to put you on the spot, and you got to give me an answer. I don't want no bullshit, okay?
Yeah,
but I got a list of producers right now doing their thing. And these are producers where these are household names. These are people that you mention to people, and they know the name. And that's what I want for you. I want people to know XTC BEATZ. I really do, man, because you've got the drive. You've got the work ethic. Man, you've got the talent. I've seen you on the keyboard. That's what I love about you the most, man, is that you were a producer. A big thing for me, and I know where you got it from because you mentioned Scott Storch in the beginning. Scott Storch is a piano guy.
Yeah.
Was that an influence? Real quick, before I get into this other question, the piano influence, where did that come from? Because you're big on that.
I took piano lessons, man.
When you were young?
No, man. Like I took piano lessons when I was like in 2010, 2011, man.
Really? Oh, when we were kind of first meeting.
Yeah, man. I was like, man, if I really want to step my game up, man, I need to learn the keys and so shit. I want to play melodies, man. I just don't want to.
Yes.
I want to produce songs, like, you know what I mean.
Yes, bro. I like that, man. Let me tell you right now, My wife loved that I rapped. She was so supportive. You've met Lori. She was so supportive of everything I did ever since we first got together. You know, it's almost been 9 years and almost married too. But she really would love for me to learn an instrument. And the one that I've always wanted to learn, man, is piano. I think the elegance, there's something about the melody. A piano does something different than I think anything else, for me, does it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, people could have a crazy guitar riff and it sounds wild, like a Carlos Santana or something like that. But, man, someone that just plays the keys like John Legend. Yeah, and just, man.
You want to know, man, what drives the song, man, is the melody, bro. People remember the melody. Yeah,
I believe it, man.
If you could play a dope melody, man, like, man, forget it. It's over. You know what I mean? Just moving on the
Go ahead.
I was in Atlanta one time, man, and we were in the studio, and this one dude wanted to collab on a beat. So, okay, cool. We got extra studio time, man, and I pulled the keyboard out and started playing, man. Dude, they looked so shocked, man, everybody in the studio. There must have been like 4 or 5 dudes, a couple of girls, man. We were already drinking Henny, man, you know what I mean, getting all faded. And when they just,
I remember the Henny bottles in the pictures.
Yeah, man.
And Atlanta, let's be real. Atlanta, Henny is like, that's like the drink of choice in Atlanta.
That's where I started drinking Henny, man. And we would
really?
I would go to the club, man, Blue Flame. It's a strip club out there, man, and it's fun as hell. And it's I just remember drinking Henny, man, and it wasn't even mixed, man. It was on the rocks, and I was just drinking it straight, man. And
hey,
I just
like
fell in love with
the Jamie, bro.
Yeah, just fell in love with it, man, and it's good, man. I mean, I mix it now, you know what I mean, but like, it's good, man. I love it, man, and yeah, man. But they were just shocked, man, that I was playing the keys. I guess maybe not too many people play keys no more, man. It's all like you can kind of just move it with the cursor and stuff. You know what I mean?
It's yes, bro.
I love to play the keyboard.
Let me tell you, man, the keys, man, the way you're speaking about right there, I fucking love this shit because everything is so done on the computer. And even when I was at the radio station, I was using Vegas Pro a lot. I think it was Vegas 7 that we had, which is, it might be the latest. There could be a Vegas 8 now. But I was using Vegas a lot. And, yo, everything is on screen. The samples are already there. The plugins are there. The 808s are there. The synthesizers are there. People don't realize that. But someone like you who took that extra time, man, did that influence come from like a Scott Storch?
Yeah, man.
Who was it what did you see about the piano that you loved? Or did you just know that that was the way to make your beats be that extra?
Yeah, I think just, like what making a beat was, man, was actually playing instruments. But then that was more like a producer, you know what I mean? So like the beat maker was more just the computer wise to me, I think. But like, if you want to be a producer, man, like you got to learn how to play instruments too, man. And I just learned how to play the keys, man, and just play any like instrument on it, man. I'll load drums on it. I'll load like guitars, like keys, synthesizer, man, on it, like harps, like any instrument. I'll load it on the piano, man, and I know how to play the piano.
Play it right on there. That's what a lot of people don't understand is piano isn't just piano. I mean, it literally can be any sound, and every key has a different chord.
Yeah, crazy, right? Yeah,
that's crazy, man. I like that.
That's how I figured, man, making the beat was. Like, I didn't want to show up, and I'm like, man, where's all the equipment? Like, what the hell are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, bust the keyboard out, man. Pull the drum machine out too, man. Let's make some music, man. Like manually. You know what I mean? I know it's old school ways because everything's digital now, but everything is like most of the stuff. Everything is digital, man. But sometimes playing with the hardware, man, is fun as hell too. You know what I mean? But I feel like the keyboard is the most essential part, man, of the studio, other than the computer, the program, and the mixer, man. The keyboard is like, man, that's where you're gonna kind of load. That's how you're gonna play. You know what I mean? How you're gonna make the song.
You know, it's crazy because I just told the wifey, you know, I've been doing so much during quarantine, man. You know, I've had a couple viral videos on TikTok. I got one today that has gone up in the past 2 days, 25,000 views. It's at 142,000 right now. I've got like 12.5 thousand likes on TikTok. My other videos at 126,000. But I've got a couple things. One's at 41,000. But I've been doing the whole TikTok thing. Now I'm doing the show. Told the wifey, I was like, man, you know what I think my next thing is during this quarantine? I straight up told her, I said, I should get myself a keyboard. I was like, I should get a keyboard and take some, there's plenty of online classes, but I think that's really something I'm ready to branch out and like actually do. You know what I mean?
It's fun, man. It's really fun. You play whatever comes to mind, man. And wherever you can move your finger, man, you can make whatever you want, man.
And I think of like those people that go over to someone's house that has like a real piano, and then they get on the keys, and all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, you play piano? I feel like that's just such a cool thing to show off, personally.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, man, that's the musician. Yeah.
So I think that's badass, man, because God, I'm so glad. What's funny is I don't think I typed that on my notes for your show, but I swear that was something I was thinking earlier where I was like, that's right, man, because the first time I went to your studio and chilled at your house with you, which was such a great moment because I finally got to link up with you. I think maybe you had already come over to my studio. I can't remember, but it was just dope because finally we got the chance to really connect and really vibe. And man, me and you chilled for like 4 hours, bro, like vibing. But you were playing the piano a lot, and you're playing the keys a lot. And I thought that was just so fucking dope because you were just really laying it out, and it looked like you had really spent the time to master that. And I think that's really helped in your producing career, man. I think that's a big step. Okay, so the question I want to get to you, like I said, I need an answer. If you need to fill up your drink real quick, take a swig, because I need an answer, man. And this to put you on the spot, because catching up with Mac, man, we don't want nothing to come easy. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure that you're a little on edge, and I want you to get your truthful answers. We keeping shit real on this show. Who is a producer that you think is owning the game right now? I'm going to give you names. I've got a shitload of names right here. Who's number one? Who's doing it? You got to give me your number one. Even if I don't say it out of this list, if maybe I missed who you're talking about, give me your number one. Take Keith, Murder Beats, Wheezy Out of Here, or Wheezy, but Wheezy Out of Here, Metro Boomin, 40, Pierre Bourne, Zaytoven, Kanye, Mike Will Made It, Scott Storch, T Minus. These are all producers that are currently dropping hot songs. Who are you rocking with? Who's your number one right now in the game? Shout out Zilla in the building. You'll like this conversation. XTC, who's your number one producer in the game out of that list?
I'm the cool man, Take Keith. He's killing it right now.
Take Keith!
Right now.
Fuck him up, man. God damn.
Right now is his time, man. Zaytoven had his time. They're still in, you know what I mean? But they had their time when they were on the top, you know what I mean? And right now, man, it's Take Keith, man. You know what I mean? And right now, man, he's been putting out hits. Like, he's still on his prime. Everybody's on their prime, but I remember when Metro Boom was on his prime too.
Woo!
Yeah, Metro Boom a couple years ago. You know what I mean?
Metro Boomin wants some more. Like, man, that's a tag. I like that tag.
But right now, Take Keith, he's killing the game, man. He's killing it, bro. Like, he's everywhere right now, man. They're all everywhere. But he's the youngest. He's right now.
Do you feel like, man, cause a tag fucking gets me hyped. And I like how yours has like this chick's voice on it. And it's very like, ecstasy. It has a vibe to it. How, because like I said, Take Keith, fuck, which I can't say the word, but fuck these boys up. You know what I mean? Metro Boomin wants some more. Wheezy Out of Here. It's these things that just, they get locked in your head and it becomes that household name. Have you thought about that as far as your producing tag?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna rock with it, man, and go all the way, man. So when you hear it, man, you hear a bitch's name, like say my name, you know what I mean? The fucking beat goes crazy.
I like that nowadays. You know, I feel like back in the day, man, a lot of artists played songs. Shout out Stayco in the building. Zilla, what up, G? Yo, what's up, brother? I've been watching your gaming videos. You crazy? Oh, man, I know gamers always need new shit on there, too. You know the whole gaming thing, ecstasy that's going on. Zilla used to be an artist in San Antonio. He worked with me at Energy. He was the manager or assistant manager of promotions, and I was the lead at that time. But then when I was on the radio personality side, I actually got to interview him and his group. They were actually at the lounge performing. But
Nice.
music has been so big in the streaming world, and I know Zilla could touch on this, but music is big about a lot of these streamers that want to break new artists and stuff. Is that something that you've considered getting involved in? Have you reached out to any gamers or had a gamer reach out to you about your songs or your beats?
Nah, not so much the games. I have an uncle, man, who's putting a game together, man. He asked me for some beats to put it in. And
Okay.
I've sent off, man, some beats, man, for like TV shows, man.
Okay. Oh,
Sent
there we
some
go.
off.
Oh, that's another thing people don't think
Yeah.
about.
I want to get in TV, man, because that's nationwide, man. Like, you're not just gonna get plays, man. You're gonna get paid plays. Like, that's where like your song could pop out, and boom, next thing you know, man, somebody's asking you to do a song for a
Yeah.
commercial or a movie
Yeah.
or
That's
whatever.
endless, man. That's endless
Yeah, it's
residuals
endless.
right there. That's endless royalty
And
checks
that,
coming in.
that's for like producers world too. You know what I mean? Producers are gonna get songs off of like music from TV shows, beats from artists. Maybe like if an artist does a show, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
that's another way of getting their music out, man. Is through like games, also, man, shows, movies. You know what I mean? Everything. Anywhere you hear music, man, like that's somebody made that.
Yeah. And I like what Zilla said right here. I'm telling you, man, he was an artist, man. He was doing his thing. Really great art. I mean, this is a great guy right here, Chris. And he's doing gaming now for the new Call of Duty. Online and everything, which is funny because I've been playing Fortnite with my niece now. But that's the thing that, you know what, man, I think after this, I'm going to put y'all in Connect because he's getting some good views on his stream. And I'm telling you, Ecstasy, that is the new age of music getting broken, is on a lot of these little, which I'm not saying Zilla's little, but there's a lot of these 13, 14, 15-year-old gamers that are putting brand new songs that are not getting any spins anywhere else on their streams, and their streams get 1 million fucking views. And that can really make or break. And like Zilla said right here, he said, children under the age of 16 watch streamers more than sporting events. It's pretty crazy. So it's the new movement. Man, I'm glad that we just got this talk right here. Zilla, I'm telling you, man, this guy XTC BEATZ right here I think I told Zilla about this. Working with Project Pat, did his last album, M.O.B, man, 2018. 3-6 Mafia. I can't say that enough.
Hell yeah. And I have to give you a copy, man, a physical copy.
I need my own copy. I need a copy, and I need you to sign it. I need the autograph.
Yeah. I'll do that for sure, man. Next time I see
need that.
you, man.
Because if you don't notice, I'm trying to build up my scene back here for my show. It's been kind of moving. I'm doing some new things. I'm going to get some new pictures and some new posters coming in. But I would love to start having cool-ass shit like that, man. And get to display that. Because, yeah, someone. Shout out Ecstasy then. Yeah. Y'all need to get in Connect. Because he really might be able to play some. He could play some of your beats, man. Or some of your tracks on his stream. And I'm telling you, it's getting thousands of views at that moment. And it's a really cool connection between gaming and hip-hop right now. It's really amazing. It really is. And all of us came from gaming when we were young. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Super Nintendo, 64, just like PlayStation. School. Come on.
Hell yeah. All the old school, man. All the old school.
So real quick, Corey, by the way, I can set you up with a nice little setup for your IG live videos. Hey, man, we getting shit knocked out on the show today. I like it. Catching up with Mac episode 4. We doing shit today. Cheers to Ecstasy BEATZ being on the show, man. I got the Jamie, always fueled by the Jamie. Ecstasy is currently fueled by the Henny. I love it, man. We're having a good time right now, man. I love it. So Ecstasy, you're staying on the cliff with Tay Keith. He's the #1 in the game right now, right?
Yeah, man, for sure.
I think so.
He got a lot of songs, man, on the cool, man. I feel like when he came out with that song, Sicko Mode, forget it.
Yeah.
He killed it, bro. He killed it. He was already killing it. Don't get me wrong. But he really killed it when that song, and then that song went mainstream and it went like platinum crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That one, man, and Drake's Nonstop.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, that's still a track I rock to, man. Damn. I mean, I like it.
And that's because like, when I was in Atlanta, I turned the radio on over there to see who's popping. You know what I mean? And that song was on the radio, and I was like, "Damn, that beat's crazy." And turned out it was a Take Keith beat.
Yo, man, that's really dope, man. Hey, XTC, for real, man. Really glad to have you on the show. We're kind of winding things up right now, man. We've been almost talking 2 hours, man. And let me tell you, I love that. See, I wanted to keep this show under an hour, but it's so tough when you're just having good conversations. You're having a good vibe, man. And I really appreciate you coming on my platform and bringing that vibe, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you, man. Thank you. For real.
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate you for having me on the show, man.
You already know. Okay, so this is my favorite part of the show. My favorite part of the show. We got to take a shot together. You feel me? We got to take a shot together. Now, my mom, me and the wifey, we had plans this year to go back up to Nantucket where we got married up in Cape Cod. And we weren't able to go because of COVID. Our wedding anniversary is on August 2nd or August 10th, I'm sorry. And we're not able to do it. My mom was looking out for my birthday, and she got me an exclusive bottle straight from Nantucket, man. It's a little island in the Cape. It's called Nor'easter Bourbon, okay?
Nice.
Check this out, man. 44.4%, 88 proof, okay? Haven't even busted the cap yet. We busting the cap because this is a special moment because you're a good friend of mine, man, and I really appreciate you sitting down with me.
No, hey, man, I appreciate you for having me, man. When you asked me, I was like, damn, hell yeah, I'll do it for you, man. No problem.
I knew you'd be down. Like I said, I know you're not so much producers. I know it. They're not so much on the scene. Some producers don't even want to have a face to themselves. But it's important for me with my platform to look out for people that looked out for me. And like I said, man, you produced my first original track ever in 2010, Breaking Bread. You produced my entire third mixtape, D-Day, Spring Break 2010, or might have been 2011, actually. The screen shut off. But that's, we got a long-time friendship, man, and I appreciate you being a great friend of mine, man.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it a lot.
Let me tell you, man, and I'm here to continue to support your success and everything you're doing. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you with the workout in Atlanta. I'm proud of you with the work with 1017 Brick Squad and Pee Wee Longway at one point. I'm proud of you with Project Pat and 36 Mafia. Man, I wish you continued success from here on out, and I will be a supporter from here on out.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for supporting me, man, for all these years. Still going. Still rolling.
You already know, man. You know me, man. You know I show love. You know I'm one of those. What's funny is I feel like me and you, those different breed of San Antonio people, because there's just so many out there that are stingy and selfish and all about themselves, and that's not going to get you to the top, man. It's about showing love, about working together, and yo, man, the humbleness. It takes you far.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. I'm pouring up the shot right here. Like I said, Nor'easter Bourbon, straight up Nantucket, man. This exclusive right here. You remember exclusive, right? That exclusive life?
Exclusive.
Come on, brother.
Yeah, I remember, man.
All right, man. Get your shot together. Get your shot together.
Jeez. I already got it, baby.
Woo! Hey, once again, Catching Up with Mac, episode 4. Hold on. Oh, man. Okay. We taking it. Hold on.
Sorry, man.
Woo!
Yeah, strong,
oh, shit.
Bro.
That was some strong shit. God damn.
How strong was it, man? It's pretty good.
It's good. I've been taking shots of Jameson every show.
Yeah.
I haven't choked up yet. It got me. It got me.
Tears coming out your eyes, man.
Like I said, man, I really appreciate you, man. Catch Up with Mac, episode 4, XTC BEATZ.
Yeah.
I wish you continued blessings, man, in your success, in your career. I want to watch you. Man, I want to see you be a Grammy-winning producer. That's what I want for you, brother.
That's next up, man. I want to be next up on top, too.
Next up, man. I want to see you be a Grammy-winning producer. I want to see you get to work with Gucci one day. I want to hear XTC BEATZ as one of those household names. That's a tag I hear on the radio and I get fucking lit to. Like a Take Keith or like a Wheezy Out of Here or something. I can't wait till that day, brother.
Yeah, man, it's coming soon, man. And when I come, man, shit, you're coming with me too, baby.
Well, I love it, man. Hey, like I said, once again, thank you for being my guest. Episode 4 of Catching Up with Mac. I do this every Friday night, 7 p.m. Thank you so much to everybody that tuned in. Zilla, like I said, Zilla and Ecstasy, we're going to link y'all up because I'm telling you, man, I really think that, man, my nose running from that fucking shot. God damn.
Man, man.
But my mom's like, stay safe, y'all. She probably said that because she saw my eyes. She saw my eyes go right there. Don't worry, I'm staying home. I ain't going nowhere. But like I said, man, just really proud of you, brother. Really proud of everything you're doing. Once the quarantine shit is over, we're gonna link back up and really, man, get back on that vibe, bro. I'm with you.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you. Hey, man, before I go, man, check my new song out, man. Everybody on the live, man, check out my new song.
Oh, my God.
It's got Rich the Kid, man, and Mango Fool, man, from the Migos crew, man, and UEP, man, out in LA.
UEP, man. UE Popcorn. That's right, man. Hey.
Yeah, man. It's
Real
out now,
talk,
man.
man. I heard the track. I'm sorry, Ecstasy. That was on my list, bro. That was on my fucking list.
Good, man. I'm not okay, man.
The conversation always goes so crazy when you're talking.
Yeah,
yes.
Right.
Yo, check out Ecstasy just worked with Rich the Kid, UEP, and fucking Mango Foo. Y'all go check that shit out. It's called Driveway. Make sure you show love to that. Spotify, what's up? Is it on all platforms?
All platforms, baby. iTunes, Apple, Google, Deezer, shit. What's the other one? Tidal.
And you know what, man? Rich the Kid, that's one of my guys right there, man. I like Rich. I like everything he does. I heard the track, solid. The fucking beat is banging. Let me say it again. Ecstasy BEATZ, UEP, Mango Food, Rich the Kid, Driveway. Stream that shit. Yeah. Get my brother his money right here.
Hell yeah, appreciate it, bro. Yeah,
I got you, out, man.
Hell yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, like I said, man, stay safe. Hey, continue to stay home. Be safe, man. Quarantine. Hey, COVID-19 is no joke, man. I mean, it's scary, man. People are dying, man. We got to do our part and just stay safe. Wear your damn mask.
That's it, man. Wear your mask, man. Just like you said, man. Just do your damn part. You know what I mean?
Come on, man. Just wear your mask, man. Don't be trying to go out to bars. Like, that's a big thing I want to do about this show, too. We can drink at home and have a good time and be on IG Live and vibe. And I don't got to be in a bar or a club to be chilling with my dude for 2 hours on live, enjoying life. You feel me?
Easy, safe, man. You can drink as much as you want at home.
Hey, smoke as much as you want. Drink as much as you want.
Yeah. For sure. You know what I mean? Who's going to tell you something? Nothing. Nobody, man. You're at home.
Real talk, man. Hey, Ecstasy, for real, man. Thank you. And I wish you nothing. For real, man. I'm here. I'm still here. I'm repping you. But I wish you nothing but success, brother. For real.
Nice, man. It's likewise, man. Everything that you do for me, man, I'll do the same thing for you, too.
I appreciate it, man. Hey, thank you for being on the show. I will most likely, I've got guests lined up, but I want to talk to everybody else again. So be ready. I might bring you on the show in a couple weeks, man, because I want to catch up a couple weeks, see what's going on.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah. I'm with it, man. Just let me know, man. Drop the date, man. I'm ready.
All right, man. Latest, bro. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Take it easy, man. Stay safe.
You too, brother. You too.
Yes, sir.
All right, I think you just jump off the live real quick. All right, there we go, man. That was a great episode, man. Really great episode. I had a feeling it was going to go close to 2 hours because, man, me and this guy me and Ecstasy, man, we've got, me and Money Bags. We've got a lot of history. We've known each other since 2009, 2010. He, produced my very first original track, Breaking Bread. He produced my entire third mixtape, D-Day. This is a great dude right here, and a guy that really is reaching out and doing his thing, making his mark on the trap scene, on the producing scene, and I really appreciate it. Zilla, my mom, Axel on the beat, just so many people that tuned in tonight. I really appreciate the love. Catching Up with Mac, episode 4. Oh, I love it. Thank you for tuning in. Next week, wow. I've got a guest for y'all. It's going to be on Thursday. Just a heads up. This show's going to be on Thursday. So next week, Thursday night, 7 p.m., I'm going live. Just to give y'all a little hint. That's all I can say right now. Like always, I'll announce my next guest on Wednesday. Y'all be looking out for it. But this guest, y'all going to want to hear from. Like always, man. Really appreciate y'all rocking with me. Catch on Mac, episode 4. This week's guest, XTC BEATZ. Such a great show, baby. Such a great show. And such a fucking great vibe. I love it, man. Y'all have a great Friday night. Stay safe out there. COVID-19 is no joke. Please just wear your mask. Do your damn part. Look, we just want winter. Damn, I got a trip to Breckenridge planned to go skiing the second week of December. Please let that happen for me. Man, please. Like, I'm giving up my birthday on the 15th for COVID-19. I'm not doing shit. But damn it, just please. I just want to go on the skiing trip. All right, man. Catch up back. Episode 4. We out. Appreciate y'all tuning in.